All right, TonyScapone here, live on the Epic Storm. We're going to be playing some Bomberman Storm tonight. Mash it together. It's going to be a blast. Just give me a few minutes to get the word out. I'll be right back.
This video is proudly sponsored by Card Market.
All right, here we are. We're playing some Bomberman Storm tonight. We do, of course, have the traditional Bomberman combo, that being Auriok Salvagers and Lion's Eye Diamond. So if you have both of these cards, yeah, you don't need initial mana. You use LED to get your 3 mana. You can pay 2 to return it back to your hand, and now you have infinite mana. If you can find a Spellbomb, which we can get from Saga, of course, they then die. If you have a Mentor in play, you can get infinite tokens. You can give those tokens haste with Bitter Reunion. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, we can obviously win with tokens as well. There isn't an actual Storm card. I had Grape Shot for a bit, but I wound up taking it out. I mean, once you're playing Gamble, LED, Echo, you're pretty much a Storm deck. You could play the Grape Shot. That would be fun. I don't think it would be better. And I'd like to win some games, you know? It seems pretty powerful. The new Witch Enchanter is in here. Pretty sweet card. And then, of course, sideboard, we have some Leyline of Sanctities. We have some Removal, Fragmentize, Shattering Spree. You got some Swords, a Wear Tear. Caracas is nice to have. You can bounce Lavinia, stuff like that. And then a couple of things that we can get off of Saga. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Bomberman is a pretty old deck. Typically, it plays more... it plays, obviously, the combo, but then it'll have, like, disruptive elements like Chalice of the Void, Karn, and we're just not really into that sort of thing. So we're going to turn it into kind of a Storm deck. And with the addition of Vexing Bauble, of course, we have a lot more protection. So... we'll see how it goes. I do, of course, want to thank our sponsors, and I do want to mention that I have my own YouTube, as well as Twitch, Patreon, podcast. You can check all that out in the description below. Plenty of links there. And don't forget to sign up for the Epic Storm YouTube. Plenty of sweet perks there as well. But let's jam. I'll see you in the first round.
Looking to make playing your favorite combo deck much easier? Look no further than the Epic Storm Mini Token Combo Pack, which is available at theepicstorm.com/shop for $14.99. This combo token pack comes with 84 double-sided tokens. That includes our classic Storm and mana tokens, as well as fan favorites such as Goblins, Squirrels, and Slime Time Live. But that's not all. We've expanded this token pack to cover a variety of formats with new tokens. Stop on by theepicstorm.com/shop and make an easy decision to elevate your combo game.
My apologies, I did not have it ready. Now I can't find it. God, I almost cried. I forgot. I had to drop a 2-0 league. I forgot I was in the middle of. What is going on? It should... Oh. Missing a card? Oh, it looks like I took out a Salvagers by accident. Sorry about that. Little delay. No flesh raking, unfortunately. Don't worry. There'll be more. I got my rake, all right? Rake is in hand. We will rake some flesh soon enough. It's pretty tough to play 2 colors and a flesh raker. It only gives you colorless mana. You have to have colorless mana to even cast it. We are hoping that our opponent scoops to the combo instead of making us click a bunch with LED, but we do, of course, with Mentor have some, you know, ways that we don't have to go totally infinite. We're on the play. And I suppose this hand is reasonable enough. Technically, we could get them on the first turn. We do get to take a peek first if we want. Makes our gambles worse, but I'm gonna look. Chrome Mox, alright. It says we should probably try to make something happen. Heck yeah. It's a 50-50 and we made it happen. Let's spin it. Ooh. Not gonna lie, this is pretty nice. You don't have to play this Vexing Bauble. You go down 1 mana and up 1 card. I guess technically you can play out a non-Metalcraft Opal and hope that you get Metalcraft later on. So you could be missing out on 2 mana here. Let's go red. Actually, would just rather have double red than 1-on-1. We saw Chrome Mox from them. I'm wondering if it's better to not crack this bauble right now. Let's play out Spellbomb. Bitter Reunion. Chrome Mox and Bloodstained Mire. Is this the Epic Storm? I can't really think of another deck that plays those 2 cards exactly. So let's go Saga. Play this Bitter Reunion. Get rid of this defense grid. Play out another Vexing Bauble. And I'm just going to pass. I'm pretty sure this is the Epic Storm. I mean, obviously, You can't totally lean on Bauble. Yeah, that's what it's looking like here. All you gotta do is cast Veil, and then Bauble doesn't really do anything. So I think next turn I'll probably pretty much pass. Maybe I wind up nabbing something with Witch Enchanter, we'll see. But more likely, I'm gonna pass. We can make a token, end step, we can crack both Baubles. And then we might even be able to just put in lethal with our constructs, because we can actually haste up the second one. It's almost like having Lava Spur boots. Ponder. Uh-oh. Don't Veil. Uh-oh. This is what we were afraid of. Wonder if they just do Echo stuff here. Even if that's the case, there's a good chance they're gonna win. Nope. Looks worse. Okay, it's not Beseech. Oh, it is Beseech from the sideboard. Forgot they play one on the side. Oh, yeah. Turn 2 through a Vexing Bauble is pretty good. They got us. Okay. I'm gonna play Sanctity. It's not perfect for us by any means, but I think it's worth playing. I still want Vexing Bauble. Grids we don't need. Well, Pyrite combos. So I kind of want that. From Bauble. One Mentor. Let's try this. We've got Sanctity. And no red source yet for Gamble, but I'll keep this. Do I want to imprint? Not really. See what I have coming. Hey, Rick. How's it going, man? Mentor, huh? All right. I'm gonna play it. You can find a red source, we can spin it. Find a soul land, I can put Mentor into play. As we did. Not bad. Sure, they're gonna get a surveil land here. Wreck you up for some Dota after this, or what? Did they not surveil on end step? They did not. Maybe they didn't have another land and they really didn't want to get red-green? Or they had sewers in hand, rather? Although then, that is what you would want. I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe they have a brainstorm. We just started. They killed us through a Vexing Bauble on game 1. Can't find a red source. I think Soul Guide is pretty valuable. It's a little bit redundant with Leyline, because Leyline is already making them go for approach, if they're even playing it. But they may have just like brought in a Beseiju, something like that. So I think I'd rather just have 2 layers. You're broad now? Oh, right, you said that. All right. They don't have Surveil lands in their deck. They have 1 in play, 1 in the graveyard. Yeah. I called it too. So I bobbled, I saw Chromux, and then they played Bloodstained Mire in game 1, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure the only deck that plays each of those cards is the Epic Storm. They probably have the new Hull Breach Wish target. Ah, yes. or that. We will draw a card. Water. I mean, we could just be dead. Would have loved to have gotten... Oh, no. Three, six, seven. They have a pier. I don't think they're playing pier right now. Yeah, because you just have beseech lines. See what they do with it. Beseech. Guys, well. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. All right, I'm totally forgetting about Chain of Vapor. Doesn't really do anything to bounce anything. Yep, they got us. How poetic. The Epic Storm beating the Brew on the Epic Storm YouTube Live. All right, we're down a match, 0-1. See you in round 2.
Moxfield.com is the easiest way to build a Magic deck online. They support over 30 formats, including Legacy and many other Eternal formats. There are so many options to view decks the way that you want, from text view to individual cards, mana value, and even card price. There's also light mode and dark mode. My personal favorite feature is card tags. This way you can sort cards by function. Moxfield supports collection tracking, Scryfall search, decklist feedback, and so much more. Follow me on Moxfield.com so you can stay updated on all of my decks.
Ooh, sorry, I didn't fix this. All right, here we go. Round 2 against KSS Waylander. Yeah, I can keep this. Am I implying that I'm a paid actor to make the deck look stronger? You just play against the Epic Storm 5 times in a row. I'm not denying it. Put it that way. Come on, looting. Can play Salvagers next turn if I get rid of Mentor. It doesn't currently do much. Well, it's probably better to have in play post wheel. They're both pretty strong, but got the Opal, Bauble. Stalactite Stalker. It's probably going to fall short. But we'll see. Off of a Badlands. That's interesting. It's like Black Red or Jund. It's Jund. Sure. Menace, that's fine. We don't need Storm. You know what? We'll crack it. And spin it. No LEDs. Let's go Saga. Bitter Reunion. Any LEDs? It's not an LED. It is, in fact, an LED. And we are now doing it. There is a glitch where you have to click multiple times. Like you can't W click. It worked that time. And it worked that time too for that. Sometimes you have to click twice. A lot of the times you have to. See if it'll let me. So far it's letting me. Oh, they're off it. Okay. Yeah, I was going to make, I don't know, 20 mana and then Echo. With LED and Petal in play. Not bad, not bad. And then with Bitter Reunion, we can eventually find and play a Mentor, make a bunch of things, and make them hasty. Sweet. We did it! Alright. They're probably playing Grief, right? Feel like this is worth playing. And don't play grids. Also just play the swords. Jund. Fragmentize. I think I just want these. I don't think Vexing Bauble is going to be great either. There might be some amount of traps, I suppose. Oops, 61. Well, it's all right. Yeah, we'll take this. What do you got? Needle. We have Witch Enchanters. Okay. Play Saga and pass, but I think I'm just gonna go bigger here. And spin it. Let's go again. Now we'll have colors. All three of them. It's not spectacular, but not terrible either. All right, your go. So at the very least, we can play another Sanctity, which will at least give us another token and pump these up. Darcy. Just honest Jund. I love it. Get rid of the selection or the mana? Probably the selection. Guess we could have attacked first, but they're not going to block. Oh yeah. The hardcast leyline for Mentor value. You know it. Get in for 10. A Goyf and a Vexing Bauble. Alright. Yeah, let's just get in. To 3-4 now. Get in with the tokens. All right, they're down to 4. Ah. Eldred, huh? Any spell gets there. That'll do. Oh, they can draw a card. So they can go to 6. No, they're still dead. Mm-hmm. Very close. But we got there. On the scoreboard, 1-1. See you in round 3.
With Card Hoarder, renting your favorite combo deck has never been easier. There isn't a more affordable solution for Magic Online. Want to play the deck in this video? Check out the pinned comment below to easily rent the deck from Card Hoarder. Did you know you can rent the Epic Storm from Card Hoarder for as little as 7 tickets a week?
We are round 3 against Minya Friend. Just a heated dice roll game over here. Both rolled a 2. Both rolled a 5. OP rolls a 6. We get crushed. Fine. Delver. Probably Grixis. Oh, wow. Okay. Best possible. I'm actually going to play the grid out. Now we'll be able to pop this later on. Nice. Can't get griefed. We're going to have infinite mana next turn. This is real nice. Before Bowmasters. You were in the rare position where a third ley line would have been a good draw, right? Revealed a daze. We're going to have infinite mana, infinite Bauble activations. Or probably just put it in play and make like 20 mana and then Echo first. I don't even have to go up to 20. Then if we find the Pyrite Spellbomb, I can just make a little more mana, show them the Spellbomb, they see the lethal, and hopefully they scoop. Because you can make like whatever amount of mana and then just leave the LED in play when you Echo. The Saga. Draw a card. Oh, we don't have white. Huh. Didn't think of that. Alright, I guess we're imprinting the Salvagers then. Do I want to play Bitter Reunion? Probably not. Maybe I just want to imprint it. Keep Auriok Salvagers. I have no white mana at the moment. Now we don't have LED. Interesting. I think we're still in a good spot. 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 I think we're still in a Unholy Heat. They might be able to blast this down if they got a red source and a bolt as well. Let's see if they want to tap any mana. They might just go land pass. Wasteland. Playing something. Froggy. And waste us. Alright. Let's bobble. Hey, Grant. That's a good draw. Whoa. Wow. Alright, so we go city. Draw. Play out LED. Play gamble. Spellbomb. And we have lethal. Hopefully they don't make us go through it. See? I held W. It doesn't work on the first time. It does it again. W. Yep. As if it weren't enough clicks. Moto's like, nah. We're gonna make it a little glitchy too. Alright. Spellbomb. Play Spellbomb. Spellbomb you. I guess they're gonna stick around for it. So I've gotten pretty fast at this. It's all in a circle. Like the first click is here, then the next one over here, then here, then here, then here. It does go in a nice circle. As opposed to the Emery combo. Paradox Engine. Yeah, Gamble's pretty good with Salvagers. You know, they scooped last time and it wasn't even deterministic. It was just LED with Echo. And now I literally have the win con. Well, that's okay. We'll get there eventually. It's kind of therapeutic, honestly. Just don't know why you would wait this out. What do you think's gonna happen? You know? Not gonna mess it up. And if I do, that's fine. Just do it again. Okay, they've had enough. Oh, that was the other opponent. Never mind. That was game one. The opponent that scooped with less going on. Wonder if swords is worth it. Probably not. No, I think we just run it back. I guess Frog can take over a game. But I don't want to dilute my deck. Maybe it's better than Baubles. I'd be willing to accept that. It's got a Vexing Bauble and a grid. I wish the city were an ancient tomb. Not in love with this either, but I really don't want to go to 5. Let's loot. Don't hate that. Could have played around Bowmasters. They're really few and far between these days, though. No flip. No wasteland. No way. That's a bummer. Surgical on top. Oh boy. Best draw is Spirit Guide, so I can make a token. I'll take another Saga, though. Brutal. Any Sagas? Perfect. I'm gonna pack it up. We don't need to play this out. I mean, you could wind up drawing a Saga and another land. Like, there is a world where you win this. It's just super, super slim, and it's gonna take another, like, 5 minutes, probably. Null Rod. I'll play a couple Shattering Sprees. And is great. Yeah, that was definitely cheating. It's fine. Don't hate Witch Enchanter. I do hate Wasteland. It's a disenchant. And it's a 2/2. It's not a bad draw either. Tap out for a frog. Nothing. We got basics. No Bowmasters. I don't hate this spot. Didn't shuffle. Likes them all. Don't love that. Froggy, sure. Froggerto. We're getting Opal here, right? Could try to double Echo, but even that still... Well, we have to blow up Cage first. Let's make a thing, get Opal. Play city. Attack. No blocks, huh? Could be efficient with my mana and play a mentor. Yeah, I'm not going to let him draw another card. I do want to kill this. Otherwise, you could, like, kind of bait them into jumping it or pitching cards in their hand. They have and use a force. We'll take that. Still an upkeep. Bruh. Okay. They have 2, 3 cards. Darcy, 2 cards. Let's play the Enchanter. Oh, come on, man. They did brainstorm and then didn't shuffle any of the cards. Leaves it on top. We're in a lot of trouble. Yep. What we go next here? Discard Mishra's Bauble. And jump. We need Shattering Spree into LED. 3 is going to be 6, 7. Yeah, they got it. Bummer. I was thinking that was game 2. All right, we're 1 and 2. See you in round 4.
Want early access to articles at theepicstorm.com? Become a member of our Patreon to get articles 7 days early, on top of other sweet benefits, and help us pay our website team. You can sign up at patreon.com/theepicstorm.
I mean, we kind of expected the perfects once we saw them keep all those cards from Brainstorm. Couple cheap threats, a force, a meltdown. What else do you need? We can keep this. The old Island Ponder. That's a good draw. All right, Rick. Thanks for hanging out. As expected. So I save grid because I'd rather have grid in play. You should wait on this, but got lazy and punished. There's Froggerto. Any gambles? Any echoes? Soul lands? Yikes. I mean, we draw Soul Land, we win. We draw our deck. That's pretty good too. Okay. Let's go Petal. Saga. Salvagers. Not bad. Did they miss some frog triggers? I think they were F6th. Yep. We're at 16. Gonna make it a 2-turn clock. Yeah, 1 draw here. Looking for LED or gamble. I guess we get 2 draws because of Spellbomb. Hit gamble. Do I want to play Spellbomb? 3, 6, 7. Yeah, I'll play it. Can we do it? I didn't discard the other 2. I mean, I guess it's already lethal. Hmm. Actually gonna draw a card. Let's play red sources out. Gamble for Echo. It hit directly. I think I'm still willing to just risk it on this looting. It'll... Maybe not. Yeah, we gotta get lucky here. Try to hit an LED off of this. Holy crap. Play to your outs. Play to your outs. We already have blue. 3, 4, 5, 2 mana post echo if we hold the LED. LED has value because of salvagers. I don't know, it's really close. We're just dead to Frog. No way of dealing with Frog directly, right? No, so we have to hope that Gamble hits Echo directly. Maybe we should have kept Grape Shot in the deck. Could go for looting. It's kind of a Hail Mary as well, though. It's a Salvagers. But not good enough. Yep. Needed another turn. Like we had some... We were in a good spot if we weren't facing down lethal. Yeah, I think this deck needs more... Well, I don't know. Frog's not going to be for long anyways. But if it were, you'd probably want more kill spells for it. So I could play another land. Whoa. Let's go. They're on 6. See if they want to get crazy and counter this. Nope. How about this one? Let's spin it. I think red is more valuable for Gamble. There's more white cards total, though. Only by 1, but... Okay. See if we can get grid in there. Come on. Oops, all forces over here. We've got the combo setting up. Protected on the following turn. So you make tokens first, and then we get Vexing Bauble, and then we draw the whole deck. Hmm. Yeah, same play. Now we get to grid, so I don't have to worry about like 1-mana spells. Every single time I tune in on TonyScapone, he's always making constructs EOT. Unenthused face. Combo. We pick it up. Let me draw. Just telling them Pyrite Spellbomb eventually. All right, they want to go through it. Shoot. Well, yeah, it could. Since we don't have the Spellbomb yet. They've demonstrated a loop. They're not even F6'd. Yeah, it really should. That one doesn't really help. Guess I could have kept it for the looting. Gamble finds Spellbomb for us. We can also attack with the construct. It doesn't help. I don't think they're holding anything. Owe me the money. Oh, man. If we had made more mana first, we could have had a Mentor in play, and then finding Bitter Reunion would be a win con. Probably take about 2.5 more minutes. Boop. Okay. They didn't believe me when I told them, but they believed it when they saw it. Run it back. Well, yeah. It's just super lame to do so. Moto's lagging. Counter it. Surveil. Goodbye, Fluster. Deciding what to pitch. Ah. Definitely want to target Petal there, not Bauble, but I'll take it. Don't hate looting. I do hate Frog. Any echoes? Using Petal here keeps me open to hitting Echo, or gamble on a Spirit Guide, that'll do it too. Nice, we got him before they could use Frog. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna get wrecked by Frog again. Unless we can find swords. And they should just be dumping cards into this. Yep. The whole hand. Wow. 3 forces. Hey. Okay. We're at 9. All right. It's pretty unlikely to get there. But crazier things have happened. It's so close. Any other creature, except for the bannable new creatures, we'd have been fine. Or in a good spot. Like, once again, in a good position, can win next turn, but facing down lethal. I guess. No, they can always fly frog because they can discard. We need to have Pyrite or Gamble in this hand. Then it wins. Frog yawn. Yeah, it really is. Alright, another close one. See you in the final round.
The best legacy podcast? That would be Eternal Glory featuring myself, Bryant Cook, alongside Brian Koval and Phil Gallagher. We're available on all major podcast platforms and YouTube.
I wanted to have fun with Mentor, but I'm thinking Mentor should just be Burning Wish. I'll have to do some more brewing at some point with this deck. Play Burning Wishes. And then we have more lethal action. It's basically just the Epic Gamble with Auriok Salvagers. We play against the non-tempo deck, please. Please. Saga. Boo. Let's be on the draw for you. Not much we can do about this. It's a good draw. Need a white source, huh? Yeah, I still have to Spellbomb this token here. And then try to hit a white source and get this Mentor going. Kinda hoping they're playing like PO or something fun. Elegant Parlor. It's the Boros mirror match. It's not crazy. I would have done it if I didn't feel like I had to kill that token. Although it looks like we just found a white source that I don't necessarily even want to play. I think we have to take a chance here. Say 4 out of 7 chance that it's favorable. Okay. Not perfect, but it didn't hit Mentor, Enchanter, or itself, so can't ask for too much more than that. That's not good. Ugh. Alright, here's hoping we draw LED. Gamble doesn't even do it. Basically has to be LED. Hmm. I mean, they can always just swap it back in, too. Although, I'm not even sure they will. They just have us dead instead. Okay. Yep. They have to somehow really screw up. And I can just put the things into play. Yep. Alright, let's play swords. Soul Guide, Haywire Might. Wear Tear. Spree. Fragmentize is okay. Leyline. Does make it so that they can't mill us. I'm not going to play 4. Get rid of some baubles, opals. Just a bunch of the zeros. Our own Vexing are pretty bad. Grid is obviously decent for Pyroblast. This might be excessive. I'll just run it. Double Leyline, no mana sources. This is a tough call. I think we just imprint Mentor. Sword's their thing. Hope we can wind up wheeling in a couple turns. You could just hold the Chromox, but obviously it's really bad against Vexing Bauble. Welder? Sweet. LED? It's not a bad draw. If I make a token, I don't have a red source. Tapping out. Raid. Okay. Mildly annoying. Need them to not have Spirit Guide Pyroblast. Okay. Brutal. No white mana. Draw a card. So I'm not going to play 4, so that we have a lower chance of this happening. So brutal. Good news is if we hit a white source, we go off infinitely. Chromox, Petal, Opal, Plains, Plateau. It took one Chromox out. Yeah, and 2 Opals out. 2 Chromox, 1 Opal, 3 Plateau, Plains, 5, 4 Petals. It's 9. It's like around 20%. Yep. Brutal. We had it too. God, this card has been so annoying out of this deck. Oh, and 2 Witch Enchanters. Yep, everything's blue. Oh. Get rid of Haywire Might now. Could crack this for white, hope to hit swords, but I don't know. Damn. Next card, Echo, too. Just like one turn away, that whole league. Okay, so definitely a fun list. I do think I would take Mentor out, which obviously would also take out Bitter Reunion. Maybe we need more plateaus. Probably just the 4th Salvagers. But I think I would play Burning Wish instead of Mentor, which would obviously change our sideboard quite a bit. But we did get to do the thing a few times, so that was nice. Had a good time. Hope you did too. I do want to thank our sponsors again, of course, and mention again that I've got my own channel. You can find me on YouTube, Twitch, TonyScapone, right? One word. Patreon. You can find me in the Storm Discord. If you're on my Patreon, you can get into my private section of the Storm Discord and check out my podcast. So all those links are in the description below. And don't forget to sign up for the Epic Storm Patreon. Then you get the guide for the Epic Storm. And I don't know about you, but I'm pretty excited about these bans that will be upcoming shortly, right? The end of this month. Things are going to get shaken up. It's going to be a whole new format. Maybe, depending on what they do. But that's a conversation for another time. Keep storming, y'all. See you next time.